Hello and welcome back to my video blog. Here this week in Brussels, a lot of the talk has been about the threat of populism. As so often happens when an economy goes into recession, people look for scapegoats. And of course the easiest scapegoats to find are foreigners, and so we've seen in the United Kingdom and in France and in other countries moves to blame foreigners for all of our ills. In the United Kingdom, Gordon Brown used the phrase British jobs for British workers. Very brave phrase to use when there are millions of Brits living and working in other countries on the continent and millions of non-Brits essential to the British economy. Mr. Sarkozy suggested that French companies should not be investing in the Czech Republic to produce cars for sale in France, but investing in France instead. Again, seeming to detract from the achievements of Europe's single market, where our economies are all interlinked. And we've seen and recognized the dangers of populism in the form of populist political parties and politicians, from Declan Ganley's Libertas to the Dutch MP Geert Wilders. I think the most important thing to do is to reassert the values of European cooperation and remind people that we're all in this recession together. There's no national salvation. It's the single market in Europe that's been at the basis of our prosperity in recent years, and it's the single market in Europe that will be the basis of our prosperity in the future. And I think the governments are holding rather too many summits. They've called another one, for example, on the 1st of March, although they've got one 3 weeks later already scheduled. But if they are using these summits to send out to people that message, don't try to blame others for the difficulty we're in. We're all in it together, and we've all got to get out of it together. Then perhaps some good can come of it. And I hope that Mr. Sarkozy and Gordon Brown will recognize the need to tone down their rhetoric and start to talk about the need for Europeans to work together. Do come and visit my website again in future weeks. I look forward to reporting back to you through my video blog.